Good morning, family. I wanted to show you guys and share with you an experiment that I did yesterday with inactive starter. Now, you know how a lot of sourdough bakers and enthusiasts say, you always use a bubbly active starter, when you're baking bread, and I completely agree with that, wholeheartedly. Especially when I'm on a timeline and I need my bread done at a certain time. I'm right there with it. But I decided to experiment with inactive starter. And so this is the result of using inactive starter, which, as you can see, it is beautifully fermented. And it even has this big, huge gas bubble there to say, hey, I did it. So I wanted to show you the result of using inactive starter. And this fermented for about 12 hours. This took 12 hours because I did it about 6 o'clock last night. And this is the result. About when I woke up this morning, this is the result for 6 a.m. when I got up at 6 a.m. This is what I saw, and I mixed it, prepared to dough last night around 6 o'clock. So it took exactly 12 hours to get to this point with an inactive starter out of the refrigerator. I keep all of my starters in the refrigerator to keep them healthy and bacteria and mold free. I keep all of my starters in the fridge, and I only take them out when I'm ready to use them. And of course I feed them first, and then I use them for whatever I need. Even usually I do 16 to 30 loaves of bread at a time. And so when I do that, I'll pull my starter out of the fridge, I'll mix it. Of course, I'll feed it with flour and water. In about 2 to 3 hours, it's ready to use. And for whatever I need, whether it be 16 loaves, 30 loaves, or even 1 or 2 loaves. And that's how I keep my starter healthy, strong, fresh, and bacteria-free. And that's just my way. There's many ways to care for your starter, but that's the way that I choose to care for it, and it's been an amazing success for me. But this is the result of an inactive starter out of the fridge, mixed right out of the fridge with flour and water and salt and olive oil and honey. And this is the result 12 hours later. Praise God. Be blessed.